Hold me down, hold me down, hold me down, just hold me down, hold me down.
Hi, I'm Mo Mel.
I'm Mel.
And this is our new YouTube channel.
Life
With Mo and Mel.
Wait, say that one time.
Life with Mo and
Mel.
What?
Do it over. Go.
Hi, I'm Momo.
And I'm Mel.
And this is our new YouTube channel, Life with Mo
and Mel.
Okay, so we're starting a YouTube channel just to show everybody
the life that we got. You know what I'm saying? You see this mansion we in. We will be showing off all our flashy, luxurious things.
We will be showing what a real relationship looks like.
Real.
Because we are not rich. And we are just regular, everyday black couple love.
Okay? She ain't
That's
not fully
what
black.
I am. That is what this YouTube channel will be about. You will get to see where our relationship takes us and our everyday adventures, because he's an idiot and he does crazy things on a daily basis.
Definitely not an idiot.
So anyway, to start off our first video, we are going to tell the story of how we met, and he's playing with things. So he's going to go first because he's going to tell the live version.
Truth version.
And then I'm going to tell the truth.
She gonna sprinkle some or whatever onto. Anyway, so this is how it happened. So it was a Friday night. You know, I was.
You don't know that. You don't.
It was a night. It was an evening night. And you first of all, you can't interrupt me because I gotta finish this whole thing. All right, so I was there, right? Me and like I had 3 girls on this side, 3 girls on this side. Now I was single at the time, so I can do that. So we walked into the gymnasium, right? And that's when she was performing some what you call it, dance routine. And she had a stick in her hand.
Like no, I did not. That was not me. Okay,
she had a stick like the dude, like when you run in track.
My mama been good. She cooked that collard green, fat back meat, cornbread, and 2 biscuit with a corn on the cob.
That's it. She had one of those. So I'm up there. She performing with a stick or whatever. So I'm sitting in the front row. And I'm like, I look over because my best friend, she was one of the girls that was with me, which is not her line sister. I'm going to tag her in this too just to make her mad.
You can't tag on YouTube.
I'm gonna put her name up and maybe a picture. Yeah. So anyway, she was beside me and like she noticed this girl just kept looking at me and she's like, bro, who the girl? I like, bro, I really don't know. No, they ain't know each other at the time. But anyway, so I was like, bro, I don't know, but she keep looking, you know what I'm saying? She kept dropping the stick when she was performing because she kept looking at me. Cause you know I was on the bottom row, probably like 3rd row. Anyway, so she looking at me, you know what I'm saying? She looking good or whatever, whatnot. So I was like, I was looking at her back or whatnot. So this is how I knew she was out to get me from the jump. Every one of her friends was my friends. Like she took my friends and made them her best friends to wiggle her way into my life. Let me tell you how that happened. So after she get done perform, I felt bad because she kept dropping her stick and shit. So I was like, tell your girl, your homegirl, she did good, you know what I mean? Cause I just wanted to tell her that. So and that thing, my boy told her or whatever, and then she came up to me, she was like, oh, so you think I did good? I was like, yeah, you did good or whatever. And she said, you did good too. And I was just like, well, what did I do? But that's a whole nother story. But anyway, so then once she did that or whatever, we departed, went our separate ways or whatever, like 2-3 days later. My homegirl hit me up like, yo, my friend's still talking about you, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying, she, I guess she just interested. Like, you know what I'm saying, she been hearing about you or whatever. And it's all been good. And she just, she just want to get to know you or whatnot. So I'm like, yo, all right, cool. Give her my number and we'll get it kicking like that. So then we started texting. I actually found out this is a really sweet girl, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to abusive girls, which she turned out to be. I'm used to like my mama. My mama mean, she don't really care about me that much. But she remind my mama a lot. But she, you know what I'm saying? So she was a real good person when I first, well, she still is, but when I met her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's correct.
And quick. You can't interrupt that. And then, you know what I'm saying, once I finally got with her or whatnot, we went to this party one night, it was a little house party or whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying, I took her home or whatever, because, you know, I'm a nice guy like that. She was under the influence. She wasn't 21 yet either.
Yes, I was.
So
Yes, I
then,
was.
you know what I'm saying, I took her home or whatever. And then, you know, I take her out. I was like, y'all make sure you get in the house okay. So, you know, me being a gentleman, I walk up the stairs or whatever. And then she say something like, you can come in, but you can't sit on my bed. Because I don't know what excuse she gave me, but I was like, bro, I don't want to get on your bed. No way. You know what I'm saying? Because her bed was goddamn high. It was taller than her. So anyway, I didn't want to climb up there using her ladder. No way. But yeah, so we then went on a break or whatever. And then, you know, we was texting a lot more. And hey, you know what I'm saying? It came to be what it is today. And now you looking at us at the life of Mel and Mo.
Are you done?
That's the truth.
Okay.
What hand you supposed to raise in court to tell the truth?
I don't know, but you wouldn't need to raise no hand because that was completely fabricated.
I got it.
Fabricated.
If that was a word, I guarantee you it wasn't.
Fabricated is the word.
I don't wear fabrics.
Anyways, so now I'm going to tell the truth because I don't know what that was. He completely made that whole thing up in his head. But okay, so it was February and I was doing a talent show. And I did not perform with the baton. That was my best friend. So that's the first lie that he told. I danced with my friend Vicky.
My daddy Alabama, mama Louisiana. You mix that Negro with that Creole, make a taste of Bama.
And he was okay. He was only interested because I had on dance shorts. I wasn't doing none of that when you was telling your story.
Yeah.
Anyways, he was only interested because I had on these little dance shorts or whatever. And when I got off of stage, I went and sat in the row across from him. I did not know he was there. I was not looking at him from the audience because I didn't even know him like that. So I sit directly across from him. And our friend Jabari comes up and starts talking to me. So he's in the middle of us. He gets our friend Jabari to say, hey, tell her that she did a good job. When I'm sitting directly across from him. So Jabari told me that, and I looked over past Jabari, and I was like, you could have just told me that yourself. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, good job. So when it's over, we're all like leaving the auditorium or whatever, and then he walks up to me and says, you did a good job. And I was like, okay, thanks. Like, you just said that in there. So I was not interested in him at all in the beginning. Our friend Deandra was texting me saying, you know, he keeps asking about you. He wants your number, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no, I'm not feeling that at all. Because I had already known that he, you know, was kind of slow.
Not slow.
From Jabari and Deandra's stories. So I was like, no, he dumb. Like, I'm not finna fool with that. So then we started texting over the break. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I entertain this for a little while or whatever. But I would never talk to him on the phone. So finally one night I let him talk to me or call me on the phone. And I found out he was really, 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 really funny. So then I was like, okay, well, I might give this a chance. And then we went to the house party. This man in this hot ass house party had on a long sleeve collared shirt buttoned up to the top of his neck.
First of all, it was February.
It don't matter. It was not cold in the house.
It wasn't buttoned to my neck.
It was.
I had my taco meat hanging out.
I was like, why you got that shirt? But he was like really, really nervous. So I was like, oh, this is so cute. He's really nervous. And he took me home and apparently held my hand going across the street because I was drunk. So I really don't remember. But we were talking outside for a long time. And I was finally like, well, we just need to go upstairs because we're talking. But I did tell him, you know, you can come upstairs, but you can't sit on my bed because I'm not that kind of girl. You know what I'm saying? And it was late and I was drunk, so I just didn't want him to get the wrong impression. But every day from that day on, we were together every single day. And now here we are. That's the true story.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let her say it. Hey, first, listen. Who y'all think telling the truth? Cause it's clear. I raised my hand. I don't know which hand go up, but I raised it. I raised both of them. So you see, she ain't raising now one of hers. So hey, I know my people gonna believe me. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all just let us know who y'all believe clearly is your boy. Cause you know, my mama always said, smile one time. Don't never trust a big. My homies told me don't never trust a big booty and a smile. And listen, she got both.
Anyways, so you can leave in the comments whose story you believe, which obviously is mine, because I didn't chase you. But anyways, that concludes our first ever YouTube video.
We will be adding a video every week. Check it out. I will be pranking her. She's very, 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 very scary. So you should see her pass out a couple times if you're going to, be watching the YouTube channel. You're going to get a good laugh because she's very scary. And I'm definitely going to scare the hell out of her since she's making me do this.
I want to show you I appreciate you. Tonight I'm going to prove to you. I flew to you without my cave. Man, I'm out here to save you. My homie telling me don't save that girl. But girl, I'm gonna save you. I value what you say. I love you like I made you.